Okay, maybe you can hear me now. Does that help? Let me know if you can hear me now. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. There you go. There's a burp. We knew it. We all knew it was gonna happen. Ah, amazing. Thank you. How are you? So the past few minutes of rambling that you've missed is me saying what song I've got stuck in my head, which is Beatles, She's Got a Ticket to Ride, and talking about Grandpa's shirt, which I'm probably going to be sewing for days because it's a lot of tiny stitches. And that's it. Oh, yay! Thank you. Lovely. I'm okay. Like, I've had a bit of a sad week. Gonna real talk. But I am feeling better, and it always helps just to tell someone about it. So yeah, that's it. A playlist of songs that you've got stuck in your head. Oh, amazing! That must be a funky playlist. Oh, thank you. What have you got stuck in your head at the moment? If you have anything stuck in your head at the moment, you might not have one stuck in your head. We can sort that out. Ooh, I can't say that I know that one, but link it to me maybe, and I'll have a look, or a look. I'll have a listen rather. I've been loving your crochet adventures, by the way. Um, they are great. All the jumpers and the squares, and like that square one that you made looks like a Battenberg cake. It's beautiful. Stitch Witches. Woohoo! Oh, amazing! Oh, I'm so glad you're like joining you're joining pieces and like doing a craft as well. It's really lovely. And I feel knowing that you are also doing it makes me feel nice about also we're crafting together. Woohoo! Like the good old days. Doop. There we go. You're gonna come out there. Hello, there you are. Oh, thank you. It is very cozy and full of nice things. It's actually, I mean, it's cozy when I am in bed, but it's actually quite cold. I'm wearing two jumpers under this shirt. It's an old cold house, but it's full of warmth in like warmth and joy in other ways, which make up for the physical cold. um, yes, I'm very happy to be here. Ooh. You came here for embroidery live stream, but you're getting little burps. And embroidery. Little burps and embroidery. Maybe I should rename the stream. Oh, I just realised I've named it second embroidery and it's third. I'm a human. I'm a human. That's it. Let's just change that to third embroidery live stream. Let's see if that works. Can I change it midway? We're about to find out. Save. Yay! I'm so glad you were secretly hoping for Baps because that's what's happening. Oh. The shirt, like as you can see from that picture there, is just kind of lots and lots of little squares. I could have just done it blue. I could have just done one block color, but I enjoy a challenge, so I'm gonna try and make it sort of look an artistic interpretation of what is going on there. Yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. God goes high then. My baby don't care. Oh, how long will this be in my head for? Who knows? Thank you. Yeah, it is quite a. It's not too taxing. I mean, I'm only going through one quite thin layer of fabric, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It must be a lot crocheting though. You got some wrist action crocheting, haven't you? Like, and the weight of the of the garment that you're making. Like this doesn't really weigh anything, but that must be a lot. It's such a good hobby to have right now. You can just make loads of lovely, cute things. Good, yes. It's good to have regular breaks if you're doing anything, like literally anything, apart from sleeping. I mean, I guess a regular break would be like a day, but yeah, don't wake up to have a break from sleeping regularly. I mean, unless you want to. Yeah, there are several points during sewing when I just need a good like bit of that, like hear me going like a glow stick. Yeah. Like a glow stick. Oh no. I think it was Madonna that I had stuck in my head last week. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Fleetwood Mac. The classics. I've got all the classics stuck in my head. Oh no, set an alarm. Or try and set an alarm to make you take a break. I'm also really bad at taking breaks. I get really like hyper fixated on a thing and then like I just will do that thing for hours and hours. and then I'm like, I look up and my eyes are really blurry, and I'm like, oh god, I've been staring at this for much too long than is healthy. Yeah, I'm also quite bad at taking breaks, but it's important, even if it's just to get up and drink some water, stay hydrated. Breaks are good. Yeah, I often think that clicking like a glow stick, and I'm like, if I could glow as well, that would be nice. Like, like every time you click your knuckles, so your fingers will start glowing. Just for a bit, not forever. That would be so handy. Like, if you're walking, or if you're like, if you need some light, just. I went on a walk today, and through someone's window, I spotted this huge sculpture, like silver sculpture, that was like very bean shaped, and I just couldn't stop looking at it, and I thought maybe it is actually a bean, and it's like won some kind of giant bean vegetable competition, and then they've just had it on the mantelpiece, and maybe it was someone's grandpa that won it, and this silver bean is, and I was just chuckling to myself walking down the street, um, and thinking about this bean, and I think next week I will go walk past the bean again, and maybe just stop and give it a little wave. The things that keep us sane. Had enough of that colour. Yeah, immortalise the bean. Maybe I think, should I make a Wikipedia page about the bean? Thread in the mouth. Where are you going in there? Yeah. A human eyedropper tool. Oh, that's so cool. Boop. I've got so many threads, and I literally just pull out, where's the ones? Oh yeah, I just pull out a handful and plonk them on my little reference photo here, and then I try and get the colour values. And if I was a sensible person, I would decide on the colours before sewing, but I don't. I just try and make it up as I go along. And then I save all of them like that, so that when I'm doing another thing which has the same tones, I know that I can use these. This is most of my room is this in drawers. Have you been able to go out for any nice walks recently around where you're at? Also, I know you're crocheting, so like don't stop to type if you don't want to. Just or answer. Do your focus. I don't want to pull you away with my questions, so do what feels good. Hey, hello from next door. How are you? I'm gonna leave that one there. Licking the thread there. Hello. What song have you all got stuck in your head, if any at all? Because I have just forgot what it was. She's got a ticket to ride by the Beatles stuck in my head. Oh, it's so lovely. Last week it was like family central, like loads of like my mum and my dad and everyone was on the live stream on it, and then this week it's mates and roomies. I love the I realised I just stopped mid-sentence there. I just love the gestures broadly. And in we go, and out we go. Oh, it's so repetitive, but like so calming. And it's repetitive, like with the in and out, but every stitch is slightly different. And um, if you've never tried embroidery, give it a go. It's really, really nice. And also sometimes quite frustrating because it can get into a big old tangle, but it is nice. When this is finished, I will, when way in the future, when this is finally finished, I will take a picture of the back side underneath, and it'll be a mess. It'll be a big mess, but that's okay because no one ever has to see it. Eek. It's the workings out, like in maths at school when they always used to be like, show your workings out. That's it. It's the backside there. Ooh, freak in the club. Okay, cool. I'll listen to it. Maybe it'll get stuck in my head as well. That sounds like, I don't even know what the song is, but it sounds like such a cool song to get stuck in your head. Week in the club. Ooh, I've made a tangle already. Pardon? That little burp, that one was for you, George. As requested. Very welcome, anytime. Well, not anytime because I can't burp on cue, but anytime. I can, I will, for you. Come on, you. Good. Oop. This new setup's actually better for me because the proper way to use a frame like this is to go in, have one hand underneath and one hand on top. So this hand pokes it down and then the other hand picks it up from the other side. But because I do it this way around and that camera used to be on the other side, my hand was in the way, so you couldn't see anything. So what I was doing was this, which is poking it through, like with one hand basically, which takes a bit longer. So I'm glad to have switched the scene, changed the setup. Sometimes I imagine kind of people sewing in medieval times and using something not dissimilar to this frame that I've got, and not having electricity, so having to do it by candlelight, and some things like like the Bayeux tapestry or like some embroideries in the medieval period like would have taken lifetimes to create, and it just blows my mind sometimes thinking about it, like wow, your whole life and this dedicated to creating this piece of art. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, all the threads underneath. It's fizz time. Today we've got Mexican lime and elderflower from Aldi. No, wait, Lidl. Hi Lidl, yeah, if you could just sponsor me, that would be great. Now you're just being silly. Yup. What I am doing here, if anyone is wondering, is, or even if you're not wondering, I'm going to tell you anyway. Embroidery thread that comes in 6 strands, and you break them apart. I mean, you can just use 6 strands. That's lovely, but you can break them apart into lots of tiny little strands. And this portrait, I'm working with 2 or 1 strands. 2 strands for most of it, and then 1 for the details like the eyebrows and the mouth and stuff. So what I'm doing here is just turning when 2 become 1. I don't know the words. The words? I know the words. I don't know the tune, but I'm sure that's a song. To become. Oh. So. Let's go in here. Oh, hey, Kat. How are you doing? And question, do you have a song stuck in your head? And if so, what is it? Do you ever get your own song stuck in your head? Is that a thing that happens? I guess if you like are practicing them and you're repeating them loads, you probably do get them stuck in your head. Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay, now I've got Locket by Crumb stuck in my head. Or is it Crumb by Locket? No, it's Locket by Crumb. Which has a great video. Locket by Crumb. Nearly said it upside down, the wrong way around. Yeah, really cool fish eye lens sort of video. What are you up to, Kat, this fine evening. I see you've got snow down in the south. I am a bit jealous. I would like some snow, but apparently Liverpool never gets snow, so one day I will complete my dream of building an igloo. One day. Looks I don't know why I did that. That was me trying to wistfully look into the future. One day. Bill. Oh, cool. Which is it about a bill in history? I assume. Bill Clinton? Bill Withers? Bill and Ben? The what man? Ah, Bill as in William Shakespeare. Nice. I probably wouldn't have guessed that. Was it good? Oh, nice. Loosely William Shakespeare. Oh, lovely. Fave. Nice. I will probably check that out. It's nice to watch something that's a bit silly sometimes. Not, yeah. Right, I've gone too much with this blue. I'm gonna backtrack. Let's do that. Do you open question crafters? Do you chat to your materials when you are crafting? Like chat to your wool or your crochet hooks or your because I mean everyone talks to inanimate objects, but when I'm crafting especially, I just find that I'm like talking to yes thread, like I'm gonna go through the needle now. Am I just gonna squish you like that? I'm just going through there we go. All the time. And it's quite funny. I have to watch myself doing it on here because the whole everyone can see. I don't mumble, mumble, mumble. Yeah, I feel that. So we're getting there. Is it the same colour? Let's leave that. No. Ah, hi, Chris. Oh, we can't comment. I was about to ask how's he doing, but I guess he could comment through you, but that might be a lot. Is he doing all right? You could probably tell me yourself. Also, welcome. Hello. Hi. Also, I know I normally do 2 hours, 7 till 9. But I think I'm just gonna do 1 hour or a little over 1 hour today. So yeah, I'm sleepy. But next week it'll be right back on with the 2 hour. I can't really call 2 hours a marathon. The 2 hour sewing marathon. Because I think that's quite a nice length of time. I'm doing the thing with one hand again. Let's do. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm happy to hear that you are alive and well. Um, and yeah, it's been so long since I've been in Southampton. Like, like years, maybe years. Too long. I will. Um, well, when we are allowed again, I will be doing a tour of all of my lovely friends' cities to come and see you all again. And you're welcome to come up here to Liverpool. God, it's such a long trek, isn't it? I just Southampton, Liverpool. It's going to be a few hours on the train, but worth it. I actually really like train journeys, so I don't mind. But yeah, come up, mi casa es su casa, and all that jam. Hey, hi Dad. What have you been up to today? I was just saying I'm only gonna do 1 hour today of sewing, but next week it'll be right back on with 2 hours. But today, I've only got 1 hour in me. Oh, that sounds delightful. That sounds absolutely delightful. Nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. That's a good song. It's a good song, but I don't want that one stuck in my head. Glorious mud. Oh, I want to go find some mud now. A lot of it about at the minute. A lot of mud about at the moment. Muddy puddles, muddy grass, muddy pavements, muddy arse. No, not really. Grayson Perry has got an art show at the moment that he's curating, and anyone can enter any sort of art piece, and the theme is families. So I'm gonna pop this in, but just to let you all know, fellow creatives, if you want to put anything into that. I think it's a really nice topic for last year and this year. Like, it's sort of seeing how people make the fact, because a lot of people haven't been able to see their families, like see how different people translate that into art, and see what comes out. I think it's going to be quite beautiful, and maybe a bit sad, but yeah, I'm going to pop this piece in and see what happens. Oh, nice. Sounds lovely. Snow! Yes! Everyone has snow. Oh, that sounds really, really lovely. -3 as well. Oof, that's nippy, that. Oh, lovely. Brash. Is that a typo or is that a word for lots of little twigs? Because to be brash, that's also like someone can be brash if they're like blunt or. But that's really nice that it's got that double meaning. Ooh, lovely. Brash. I have to watch it here because I notice where I started, the stitches are quite small and they've just sort of grown a little bit bigger. So they've made a slightly different pattern. So I think I've got to narrow them down again. I will pop a little picture of this on my Insta afterwards. You can't really see, there's not that much progress has been made from last week, but it might be nice just to see a zoomed in version because this is very far away here. Small sticks and branches you can't use. That's really cool. Double meaning for the word brush. Thank you. I learnt a new thing. Loads of progress. Oh, it's been an hour. Okay, time to take a break. Do a little bit of wrist rotations one way and then the other way. And then oh, the glue sticks. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't look like much progress, but it's little by little by little, and that's what's going to make it lovely. I'm going to call it a day because I said I would only do an hour, and although it's difficult to tear myself away from creating, I'm going to thread the needle, then I'll call it an hour. Make up your mind. Please send me the songs that you've got stuck in your head. I will be able to see the comments once it goes up, but okay, needle is threaded. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Thank you for being here for Embroidering My Grandparents episode 3. I will be doing this every Wednesday from 7 till 8 if I'm sleepy, or 7 till 9 if I'm raring to go, until it's finished. So it's going to be a while. Come and hang out. Put your playlist on. Get your own creative stuff out. Just have me on if you fancy. If you want rambles and small burps and singing, I'm here for all of that. It's very human, very real. And yeah, loads and loads of love. Be well, take care, be kind to yourselves. Bye.